Hey friends, welcome. Let's see, music might be a little too loud. Let me turn that down just a hair. Doing some tweaks. We're gonna be working on some art today, so I hope you are excited. I probably am. Probably. Oh man. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Welcome, if anybody's here yet. I want to finish up the diner today. Oops. That's not the right. Where's my diner roof? There we go. Let's see. Yeah, darker around. I had a thought that I kind of wanted a little bit of an overhang on this roof. I'm not totally sure yet. Honestly, that's fine, just like that. Yeah, let's leave it like there. Oh my. There's a big boy. I don't really know how to add, like, any sort of age to this. Might just make a little, well, no, I don't want it to be like that. Sure. Whatever. I'm just gonna leave it like this, and we're just gonna roll with that for now. Okay. Maybe. I don't know. I don't like it. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I want to find the exterior and draw some grass on it. Yeah, here we go. Let's say diner. Diner embellishments. What we have over here is, actually that's not the finished one. Let's see, this should be right on top of here. I really like the idea of having this, oh wait, this is, here we go, having this like wrapping around here. Oops. Really, I'm just adding a little bit of life to this diner. I want it to look old and kind of, you know, not super well kept, somewhat well kept, but not extremely well kept. Let's see, this is corner, so let's wrap this around both sides. Oops. Go like here and then here. I'll have stuff like broken down as well. That looks a little too even, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, just kind of adding some grass in here. I don't really want it to be super even. Some of this can be kind of overgrown. Some of it'll have flowers on it. Some of it, whatever. Yeah. Just add into it. I can always take some off if I think it's a little too much, but really I think I like that. Though, maybe I'll, yeah. You can still see a little too much of the outline. Maybe. You can't even see any of the lower outline on here. Maybe, just maybe. Maybe I'll work on that. Okay. This is all the way up, so again, I like the idea of having some sort of vines or something wrapping around up here. Like lichen even almost. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Kind of cool. This is kind of an inlet, so let's put some green stuff in here. Could even have green stuff like hanging down from the corners almost like shit. Why is this behind the windows? Hold on, I want this over the windows. Oops. Maybe there can be some like hanging down from there. That's kind of cool. I like that. The house is in decent shape, I think. But the diner itself is pretty old. So yeah, let's see. I like that for the grass. Let's add some colors to it. I'm just gonna go ahead and do a swipe of like this. Hello? What is going on right now? Oh, I know. It's because it was the wrong direction. I see. We're just going roughly through here. I'm not even gonna be super careful about it. Yeah, I'm not gonna be super careful about it. I'm just gonna be time efficient at this point. I think honestly the random clicks will be more effective than I could do given hours of my time. Kind of shocked at how okay this looks. Yeah, kind of shocked at how okay that looks. Not perfect, but also not super bad. I didn't do too many swipes though, which is kind of a problem, but I think that's okay for now. Yeah, not bad. I really don't think we should see like much of. I don't want to be able to see much of the outline of the building, especially like these, right? Like we have a couple where we can see, I don't know, just like little pixels, which I don't really like. So I'm gonna fix that up here. That's way better. That's way more readable as the outline, and I think it would, yeah, it gives me enough freedom. Yeah, I like that a lot, actually. Oops. Okay, do something like this, and then like this. Okay, that's pretty nice. And you can still read that. Maybe I'll... A little bit there, cool. All right, I like that. Okay. I kind of want something readable down here as well. Just a little bit of something. Yeah, so we can see this corner. Okay, yes, that's nice. I do like that a lot. And then this can be like there. Even. Yeah. Sick. Yeah, I like that a lot. Nice. All right, that gives it a little bit of growth on there. Maybe I could do a couple of flowers. I'll just put it right here for a sec. Why is Pixel Perfect on? Don't know. Actually, let's do like a, it's called lilacs. I take it back. I don't really want that big of a flower. Okay. Cool. Okay. So I think next up, I don't know. How do I, well, I guess I could make like cracks in the glass, but I don't know if I want to. Let me see. Let's see, diner floor. Okay. Let's see, it's at 145. Let's keep it there. How does this look if I bring it back down to 145? Doesn't look terrible, really. Doesn't look bad at all. It's just a little too big, I think. Oops. It kind of like spirals outwards. But no, it's still too big. Oops. Can that even be seen? No. It's right where the chair is. Still kind of cool though. All right, I'll keep that. Oh, this stuff. I never did that stuff. What is it? Is this just part of the diner? No, is that part of the roof? No. What is that? Door? Finishings? Oh, finishings. Okay. Wait, what did I have? What the hell is this shit? Hold on. I don't think I want that anymore. Yeah, let's do diner embellishments. And then... let's see. I did have it like... here I had some kind of support here, which I do like, but maybe it should be brown. Let's do a line. There, and then maybe here. Sure. We can just do diags here. Okay, yeah, sure. And same story here. Okay, and then whoops, here. Okay, that's kind of cool, though maybe these are too long. So let's do pixels less. Yeah, I think that'll look a lot better. Do that here. No, that's one too low. Cool. Then I can have this one like hanging there maybe, because I don't want one of these. Let's do... I'll just do one on the ground, honestly. I think that would be kind of cool. Okay. Yeah, it fell there? Yeah, okay, sure. I think that's kind of cool. I'll even put some grass on top of it. Oops, no, I don't want that. Yeah, it just kind of shows that it's overgrown a little bit. I like that a lot. I really do. Okay, cool. It's a nice little texture to it. because I want to be able to see Madge's sign from the outside. Not Madge, Val's sign. Silly me. Sure. Sure. Cool. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Then the rest of these, I need to do an outline for, that kind of goes to there. Okay, yeah, sure. That looks good to me. Okay, yeah, I like that. Just shows that it's kind of around the side. Cool. We'll do a similar thing here. Though this is mostly in shadow. So really, this will just be very dark. But I want to do a little bit around there. Okay, this again is going to be mostly dark. Actually, maybe not, because it's technically coming out. Excuse me. Sure. Whatever. Okay, and then this is gonna be like here. Cool. That explains why it wasn't shuffling, because I didn't have shuffle on. What a silly guy. Thank you anybody who is tuning in, by the way. Today's just kind of a chill art stream. Working a little bit on the diner, and then I think I might work on another building. This I might actually need. Yeah, okay, that looks decent. One of these I might actually make be hanging. I don't know, maybe not. I like to put some like scuffs somewhere on here. Let's turn on pixel perfect mode. Actually, around here, I actually just need to do a bit of a darker color where the grass is. Oops. This interaction will hopefully sell this a little better. We'll see. Oops. Yeah, that's already looking a lot cooler. Yeah, just right behind the grass, I want to, or the grass, the vines and the grass and the whatever, I want to have a little bit of shading. Maybe a little under here. No, probably not. Okay. Okay. Keep this going, keep this going. Okay. Technically, some of this isn't going to be in the shade, but I like to pretend it is right now. All this is, though, probably that's shaded. Sure. Jeez, I'm tired. Okay. Sick. Oh, I need to have the shadows rather of these supports on the windows. You see both there? Probably not. Am I gonna have it there? Yeah. Yes, we are. Shit. Okay. Hopefully this will be readable. Should be. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you can. Okay, I do like that. That's cool. Um, I take it back. I don't like. Oops. Oh, because I'm still in the diner. I don't like these. But I think I'm too stupid to actually figure this out. I might save this. But I like the grass. I like that stuff. Yes, there's plenty of cool stuff here. Okay. Like this. Maybe something like this. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. You can see that. Yes, yes, yes. That's cool. Okay, I'm happy with that. Roof, I'm done working on. I'm done working on this. I'm done. I gotta call it and work on something else. I fall into this habit towards the end of like a piece where I can just be working on it nonstop for a long time, just treading water, and that does me no good. Does me no good. So, let's see. Again, thank you all for watching. If you're watching the VOD of this or watching me live, I really appreciate it. Okay. Next up, I want to work on... Oops. Next, I want to work on some... Oh man, another building. Oh man. Oh, I didn't add the shadows on those windows. Wow. Or on those like frames. Silly me, silly me. I actually want to do a little bit of a frame of this window or this door. Okay. See what that looks like. Oh yeah, that looks nice. Oh, but of course. Well, it's incongruent because the window inside the door doesn't have that, but I'm gonna go with it. Okay. I'm happy with that. Okay. Let's call that good for the diner. And let's move on to, let's see. I gotta check my Trello. What else I have to do? Diner's finished. Let's work on dirt tiles. Yeah, let's work on dirt tiles. So last week I finished up the cobblestone if you were here. Thanks for joining me for that. I want to do, excuse me, some dirt. So this is going to be dirt that is untilled. It is just what you find in like patches of grass. Kind of uneven. Some grass is going to be in it. It won't be just dirt. Some rocks, all that jazz. And then there will be a tilled soil that you can find as well. Or yes, that you can create. You till the soil. Rather. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is actually just do this, and then we're gonna find a brown that looks nice on here. Actually, I might just take this, put it here, and then duplicate it, put it here, and then kind of deconstruct it a little bit with some dirt. This might actually be too dark for my dirt. This will be like the darkest shade, but... And like I want some grass in here and all that, but ultimately not gonna be everywhere. Let's see. Well, or it might be too light. Right, because I want enough contrast between... enough contrast between the lights and the darks, and then my tilled soil will look different as well. Maybe I'm just starting in the wrong place. Like, that doesn't look... I mean, conceptually, that doesn't look terrible, right? But I think there's more that I want to do. Hi, Inspidi? Welcome. Hi. How are you? Let's throw in a couple of, like, stones. Can't complain, you know? Can't complain. I'm just working on some dirt textures. That might be too much grass. Maybe I'm just starting completely in the wrong place. Maybe I need to just throw the grass in later like I was throwing the stones in. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. So I'll just make this all dark. Oh, really? Let's do this. And then... do a fun little texture here, a little pattern of no pattern, and then we'll throw in some little spots of highlight. Okay, then I'll throw in a few grass pieces. Actually, let's do rocks first. So I have this issue where my my grays are very blue tinted. So it almost feels weird putting them in the soil because it looks blue, but whatever. That's a little bright. A little brighter than I wanted. Okay. Now let's throw some grass in. Should be the same. Okay. Now these will be pretty dark because they're coming from the dirt itself, and they'll just be little wayward strands. Yeah, it just looks pretty clean. Yeah, it just looks very clean. Now, everything is just kind of not blending well together. Nothing's really touching, everything has its own space. So I'm gonna blend it with this bad boy. Because ultimately, yes, we have the highlights and we have to make sure that the lowlights are connecting everything. Still not a huge fan of that. Yeah, I don't know if I like that. I'm gonna look up some reference, see if I can't find anything that motivates me a little bit. So, okay. So I have some tilled soil that I pulled up. Let's try some tilled soil. So generally it's rows of tilling, but I want to have a lighter shade here in the middle, and everything is kind of perspective. So we'll do fatter towards the middle and back, and shallower towards the middle. And then as you till more soil, this will turn into rows. So here's my tilled soil. Not beautiful, but a plant would be here. There'd be plenty of other stuff. And I think I like that. It's not symmetrical, but I don't really think I want it to be symmetrical. Yeah, I don't want it to be symmetrical. I like that kind of ovular. Is this 2 shades down? I hope it is. It is. Wanted to do a little bit of a border around this. Show that it's raised. I don't think I need the border on top. I don't really like. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Maybe here 1 pixel. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. So now I can have like rocks and all kinds of random shit in here. That just say, hey. Just say, hey. Honestly, maybe full strands of grass aren't even the way to go. Maybe I just need like some little tidbits here and there. Still looks like messy, kinda. Okay. Project am I doing graphics for? So I am, I've been working on my debut indie game for about a year and a half now. It's called Verdancy Vale. It is a farming sim using magic. It's kind of a cross between farming sims and RPGs and roguelites, so very heavily inspired by games like Stardew Valley and Hades and Animal Crossing. I really want to blend the kind of relaxing gameplay in Sims and like Animal Crossing with some exciting gameplay and with you know, plenty of things to upgrade and do, and it's all magical and whatnot. Yeah, that's what I'm working on. And my Kickstarter is launching in August. And I am a programmer by trade, so thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I need to link my YouTube to my Twitch. I just keep forgetting to do that. Kind of a lunatic. But yeah, most of the code is finished for the game. It's kind of a massive game. And I've just been kind of no-lifing art for a while to get it to a place where I can be, oh, thank you for putting the YouTube. That YouTube link is to my channel. So yeah. Maybe, hold on. See, here's the thing. I'm doing lighter tones, or I'm doing darker tones, but maybe I should be doing lighter tones. That stuff's fine, that stuff's fine, that stuff's fine. I don't know, it looks like fruitcake, man. Whatever. I'm tired of working on soil. I'm gonna ask my actual artist to work on some of that. Anyway, I want to move some of this over. Let's see. I wish you could make in a sprite. I wish you could make groups of layers, but you cannot. I want to work on a new building, maybe, or maybe I want to code. I don't know. I code something. Maybe I should. Actually, before I forget, I'm gonna throw together a little bit of a, maybe not a demo, but just a guide for how I want to handle this soil down the road. But yeah, if you're interested in my game, you are more than welcome to check out my YouTube channel. There's going to be information there. Or my Twitter, which is right below my face. Check that out, and there will be a lot more information as, well, June ends and July catapults us forwards through time. Oh, man. Ish. Sure. There's an ish. Let's see. We'll do, well, that's generally the idea for horizontals and verticals. Let's do one for, oops. Do one for this, which will be, oh, that's right. Let's erase all this. I might work on code a little bit. My brain is fried for art. Okay, and then general idea for all of that. Then I can throw that at my artist and see what she comes up with. Yeah, works for me. I like that. And then for like a 4x4, then it's just a big circle, just a big version of this. Okay, that's done. Pretty happy about that. This is all in the wrong layer. Why is that all in the wrong layer? Okay. There's that. I do have a bigger cobblestone. I don't really like that. I like my smaller ones. Let's see. Let's do now a... I should do another building, I think. My brain is losing steam, but I want to work on the clock tower a little bit. So the clock tower is going to be next to the tea shop and the diner. No, it's not. It's on the other side of town. Okay. I don't know what I want it to be built out of. Either wood or bricks. I want something to be made out of bricks in town, but I don't quite know. Maybe I'll do bricks. Maybe I'll do bricks. Yeah. Okay, I will do bricks. Clock tower is going to be taller. Let's move character reference over to like here. Okay, and then we're going to have a new layer that'll be here. We'll just say clock tower work sketch. Let's make this mostly gray. So clock tower, well, it's either gonna be gray bricks or I don't know. The diner's wooden. Library's gonna be wooden as well. Tea shop is ceramic-ish. I like a burnt orange. I don't want it to all look separate though, so maybe I will do clock tower. I like the clock tower being of the same material as the your house, so maybe I'll do that. So let's see, clock tower. I want it to be somewhat tall. It's not even as tall as that yet, so maybe it'll be wide. Pretty wide. Okay, and then we could do something like this. And then in the foreground here is the clock. That's kind of cool. It might need to be further down. And I don't actually know if I like this, so maybe it'll be more like curved. Ooh, and looks like an eye. That's kind of cool. Yeah, that's nice. Let's see. I don't really want there to be a door. I want it to just be kind of sheer. And honestly, I might even make it... circular. Like a windmill. If I do make it circular, then I'd like that to be... I'd have to rethink the top if I make it circular, but having it be circular might be interesting. Is there anything else that's circular? I don't have any silos in the town. I don't have any windmills in the town. So something that's like a cylinder would be kind of cool. Sure. All right, I will do that. So this is going to be cylindrical. The top, I need to think about some more. Honestly, this dirt is kind of growing on me. We'll see. I'll talk to my artist. Let's see, that's the clock tower. Let's sketch out the house as well while I'm thinking about it. The house is going to be... Let me see if I have any plans for the house. Let's see. Okay. So the house is going to be small, like 1 story, and it'll be pretty much the same color as the watchtower. I could have it be a weird... no, it needs to be taller than that. Well, not really. It's like... Here... Perspective's a little fucked on that. but not bad. Yeah, perspective would be a little different, but I think that's decent. I like the idea of having a tower, though maybe it would make more sense if it was like here, if there was a tower part that was connected to a longer part that had, I don't know, something else. I don't want to do a domed roof because I want this to evoke kind of castle vibes. So honestly, this could even go further up. It could taper a little bit, go further up, and then this could be a rounded top there. That might be cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go do that. Maybe. Okay. Okay, that's fine for that. Art just exhausts me, man. Let's go ahead and pop open Godot. I'm gonna do some coding now. Switch the overlay in just a sec. Okay. Let me switch to Godot. Cool. Make sure you can like read the stream. Maybe. Code might be a little too small. Okay, so what are we going to work on? I honestly want to look at some of the dialogue handling. So I have dialogue I had working completely, but I wanted to make it a little smarter so that it would work with multiple players more easily. I have a fairly involved system where the NPCs don't have set things that they say. It's all priority based. It's kind of like Hades, where it's all based on what's happening in town. NPCs won't say the same thing in the same order, theoretically, ever. I mean, obviously they will, but hey, Radiant Blue Wolf, welcome. I need to change the title of the stream, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I will. Alright. Stream title changed. How's it going, Blue Wolf? So anyway, I'm gonna work on some of the dialogue stuff because I want that to be working. Want it to be working. Let's see. I need to remember how all this works. So all of this is in a singleton. I know that it's been. I'm fantastic. Thank you for asking. Getting some work done. Extremely stressed. You know how it goes. I have gobs of work I need to do before my Kickstarter launches, so we're just vibing. Okay. So let's see what I have. Yeah, it's been honestly like 8 months since I've worked on this. Probably more than that. Better join and NPC handler, NPC list. There's these. Actually, maybe I'm gonna make some Leonardo happen. Actually, I'm just gonna capture my whole screen. So we're gonna work in Leonardo just a little bit. Oh, 1 second. Okay, here we go. We're gonna draw out how dialogue should work. So, for each NPC has a dictionary for each player. A dictionary with keys for each player. Player ID 1. Player ID 2. Then in each of these... Oh, that's interesting. I had it... Oh, interesting. Hold on. Maybe I have... Why do I have 4 dictionaries? That seems stupid to me. It doesn't really matter. I have 4 dictionaries. Hold on. Let me write this out and then I will explain it a little bit. So I have 4 dictionaries for... Oh my gosh, Leonardo. Why does Leonardo freaks out at me? I have random dialogues, expended dialogues, next day dialogues, and completed dialogues. And from that, everything factors in so that I determine what things an NPC is going to say and whatever. So I also have a... Let's see, dialogue party tracker. For each player, and this can be expanded to infinity, basically, theoretically. It keeps track of... I'll say random dialogues, expended dialogues, next day, and completed. And this handler keeps track of all of this. So every day an NPC, well, so there are dialogues that all have different priorities. I think I have 1 through 4, well, 0 through 3. And then based off priorities, it'll determine randomly which one it's going to say. There's like a quest. There are all kinds of, let's see, where do I even have... Oh, I have 8 priorities. That's weird. I don't know. I need to change that. I had envisioned more priorities, but I think I want to go with fewer. I want to do priorities. Let's do 0 is equal to quest priority. 1 is equal to I don't know, because quest priority then is anything from yes, quests, story, dates, etc. Like if you're on a date with someone. So I don't honestly know. I mean, there's like a high and a low priority for sure. And I don't know if I need this bad boy. I don't know. We'll determine that later. Anyway. So I have all of my dialogues arranged using resources in Godot. If you're familiar with Godot, then you may or may not know what resources are. If you're watching the VOD of this on YouTube, check out my resources tutorials. Let's see, dialogue, dialogue. Oh, that's right. Okay, so I do remember this. So I have something I call a random dialogue controller within each NPC scene, which became a problem because I wouldn't always have, well, in a multiplayer setting, then I would need to keep that data constant between all of the NPC instances, which would be stupid. So I'd rather have it be server side, which means even if it's just one player, I want it to be a singleton basically that's running in the background that has a thread that checks for dialogues that can be used by NPCs. So really a lot of this functionality, a lot of the random dialogue stuff needs to go into this dialogue handler singleton, because then if any player walks up to an NPC, then you can get a dialogue ID from the server. So if you're playing multiplayer, the server will then fetch that ID, and all it is a file name, and then the for a resource, file name for a resource. Then the client side can then load that resource and parse through that dialogue data. So I think that's a good idea, and plus this way I can track player accomplishments really easily via signals and things like that. So that's something I want to be able to do. So let me sketch this out actually. By the way, if anybody like watching this VOD on YouTube or on Twitch or wherever, if you're interested in me doing like a tutorial about this kind of thing, let me know. So let's just say here's the server and we have player 1 here. And then here's player 2, client, sure. So the server is what has the dialogue singleton in there. So when player 2 does anything, let's say when he select, I don't know, apple, then this will be a signal just for the ID of the apple. It'll say on player collected apple, then it updates the player data in here, and then the dialogue singleton will then loop through and determine if any dialogues will be unlocked for any of the NPCs. Now, for that player, it's a little, I don't know, it's a little overboard to make it synchronous like this, so that it's always happening constantly. I mean, but I want to do something that other games like this don't necessarily do, because it is a little overly complex. And also if there are multiple players on one system, so if you have player 1 and player 2, or player 3 in this instance, I want to be able to, if you have one NPC on the screen, I want that NPC to be able to track all the data, but I want the NPC scenes themselves to be dumb, so that they can be loaded really cheaply because they move really quickly. Yeah. Oh man, if you're following this, kudos to you, man. So yes, I need to port a lot of this over. Really, I kind of just need to redo a lot of this. So I have, let's see. Oops. We have an NPC handler. This has lists of all the NPCs that I've put in so far. There are plenty more. So the dialogue handler can see all of this because NPC handler should be before this. Dialogue handler is before NPC handler. It shouldn't be. Okay. So I don't know why I What is this about? Why do I have this? Yeah, whatever. Random dialogue. Let's see. Potentially apply weights to the IDs. Okay, so add random dialogue. Yes. So I need to. Actually, yes. Okay. Yeah, this will work pretty well. So yes, I just want to port all of this over for the most part. Oh, that's right. So I had made a thread in the random dialogue controllers that would be handling all of this. But I had it for each NPC, and that was when I was just keeping all the NPCs in all the NPCs instance, but not in the tree, not in the scene tree. But that inherently comes with some issues. So I'm gonna port this over and actually dialogue priorities. Let's do quests. We'll do NPC, then we'll do. Oh no, not NPC. Quests. I. Hello. Though I want another one. I might even do. Well, I don't know. Quest, let's do secondary, and then high and low. Easy enough. Let's take max dialogue priorities out. Let's just make this size. Oh, no, that's not right. Yes, so size is just fine. This is a trick in some enums. I forgot to put it in my tutorial video, but a lot of people like to add a final value in an enum if it's just starting at 0, ending wherever it ends, and you can add in a size. And then because the size is technically 5 with this, the size of all these is 4, so you can get away with that. So. This is my dialogue handler. I want to move some of this stuff over. Let's do match general dialogues. All right, what's this about? Oh, wow, this is using my old code. That's funny. Wow, this is using my old data importing code. Weird. Okay, so I might have to plan this out a little better. Yeah, I might have to plan this out a little better. I think I do. Yeah, I'll do this offline. Because that will be a little more complex than I wanted it to be. Yes. I feel like I didn't accomplish anything on stream today. Thanks for watching, everybody. I think I'm gonna call it today just so I can focus a little bit. Yeah, thanks for chilling. I'll be back sometime. I'll do more tutorials, all that jazz. I appreciate all of the love for my tutorials that I've had. That's been such a huge blessing. Means a lot. I'm really excited for my Kickstarter. Stresses me out, but hopefully it'll go great. I'll catch you all later. Bye.